Justina sacrificed her life while caring for a patient on her first day working as a nurse. This is how it happened. 25 years old Justina was a pregnant nurse who just concluded her compulsory 1 year National Youth Service Corps. She got employed to work as a nurse at Lagos-based First Consultant Medical Center. On that fateful day, she woke up feeling unwell, obviously from pregnancy symptoms. She and her fiance had mixed feelings about her leaving the house that day. They thought about calling the hospital to reschedule her resumption date, but as a dedicated nurse, she didn't want to present an ill first impression at work. She asked her fiance to allow her go to work, promising she would come back home after her shift if the symptoms persisted. She arrived at her place of work feeling better, but coincidentally, she met Patrick Sawyer, a Liberian American national who flew into Nigeria from Liberia and drove straight to the hospital from the airport because he was feeling sick. Patrick Sawyer became Justina's first patient working as a nurse. As an attendant nurse, she carried out her duties, which included checking his vitals and helped feed him. She never knew death was close by and would grip her from her act of kindness to the patient. Patrick Sawyer was an undiagnosed Ebola patient at the time Justina attended to him, but when his test results came back, it was confirmed he had Ebola virus. So everyone who got in contact with him was isolated immediately. 3 weeks later, Justina became sick. She suffered a miscarriage at home and was taken to the isolation center by her fiance. Justina contracted Ebola from her first patient, Patrick Sawyer, who was the first index Ebola case in Nigeria. On her hospital bed, she narrated the incident that got her infected. In her words, she said, "I was careful. I took precautions. I wore my gloves. I only helped him feed because he was too weak. I only touched where he touched, and that was the only contact I had with his fluids." At a point, he topped off his infusion and we had blood everywhere on his bed. But the ward maid took care of that and changed his linens carefully. Justina stayed at the isolation center alone and anxious, unsure what would become her fate. She died from the Ebola virus, but her name will always echo heroine in the ears of whoever heard it. She saved a whole country. Her bravery prevented more deaths because she actually stopped the patient from leaving the hospital when he attempted to do so. Her name and story will be forever remembered in all generations. Justina Obi Ejelonu. Let's keep her memory alive. What do you think about the story? Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below and hit on the subscribe button to stay updated with more true crime stories. See you in the next video.